If you've been feeling behind when it comes to social media, you're not alone. And most importantly, you're not behind. Social media can already feel like a full-time job, and if you're a business owner trying to juggle it all, it can be incredibly overwhelming. I really want to help you be able to simplify it all and take a breath. Matter of fact, before we get into this video, let's all take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. I promise you, it doesn't have to be super complicated when it comes to social media. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mo. I'm a social media coach and founder of Soft Girl Socials. My goal is to help business owners simplify social media and build confidence online. Because like I said before, social media can be incredibly daunting, and I really want to help alleviate any type of stress when it comes to social media. If you're looking for ongoing support, my hope is that this channel will serve as a space for you to be able to take it one step at a time monthly. So today I'm going to give you 3 simple shifts to help make social media work for you. Let's get into the video. Obviously, with the culture of social media today, we live in a world of going viral means you're successful, or being an influencer means you're doing all the right things. And those may be true. However, that doesn't take away the effort and also what you're currently doing at this stage. And I also want it to be known that going viral is not a guarantee, and it's not an overnight thing as most people like to portray. Most creators will tell you, oh, here are these 3 things in which you can go viral overnight. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be that creator because I don't think it's really realistic expectation of how social media should be. And so I want to give you ways in which it can be resourceful but also like restful, because I do think that when there's intention in your strategy, it adds up and builds over time. I'm very much somebody who focuses on the quality of the type of content that I'm putting out there versus the quantity. Because if we're so focused on the quantity, that's also where the disconnect comes from with our audience that we're trying to reach. So here on this platform, we're going to be building strategies with intention and not with hustle. There are 3 ways in which you can simplify your social media. Tip number 1, hone in on your message and not the algorithm. I've been a social media manager for roughly over 6 years now, and I've noticed the common issue time and time again. We as business owners are so deeply invested in our mission, we know our values, and so a lot of times we think because we know who we are, it's very much then translated into our content. And sometimes that's not always the case, and that's where the disconnect is between us and our audience that we're trying to reach. Before you get into content planning, really take a step back and reflect and ask yourself these field questions to see if you're in alignment with where you want to be. 1, what do I want to be known for? 2, what do I want people to take away from my content? And 3, does this post reflect who I am and how I help? When you focus on your message first, that helps your content feel less scattered and also builds more an intentional strategy, and also will help you build trust with your audience. Tip number 2, choose platforms that work for you and not against you. Trying to be on every single platform is going to leave you burnt out and frustrated, especially if you are a solo business owner like myself. From my experience, when I started my business, I was most comfortable with being on Instagram and TikTok. Even though my audience wasn't necessarily on those platforms, it definitely helped me build a momentum and confidence in my content creation so then I could expand to other platforms, like YouTube. Start where you feel more comfortable and then build a momentum from there. Let's give a breakdown of each platform real quick so that you can know exactly where your audience is. First up, Instagram is more of a visual and storytelling focused type of group. This is really great for photos and video type of content, great for community building and behind the scenes. Facebook is really strong for local businesses, older audiences, and also long form educational content. Also utilize different forms of content like groups and lives. LinkedIn, really great for service providers, B2B, and professional sharings through thought leadership. TikTok, which is my favorite, is fast-paced and creative. It's a place to have fun and it feels natural. Personally, for me, I call it my creative platform because I really just love the flexibility that you're able to do with TikTok. So now that we have a gist of all the platforms, before we commit to those platforms, ask yourself these few questions. Where is my audience already hanging out? What type of content do I actually enjoy creating? Do I want to educate, inspire, or entertain? Or all three? Like I said before, you don't have to do it all. Choose 1 to 2 platforms that align with your goals, and that will also help you maintain a consistency as well. Tip number 3, engagement is a strategy and not an extra. I'm somebody who believes what you put in, you get back. And I also believe in the engagement you put in is the engagement you're going to get back. Let's break down what engagement actually is. Likes, comments, shares, saves, direct messages or DMs, or even story replies or reactions. We love the engagement and it feels really good to receive it. But I want to make it known that engagement is the strong foundation to building relationships online. I'm telling you, a little goes a long way, and so here are a few ways in which you can engage with your audience. 1, you can reply to comments and DMs. It might feel small, but I promise it's incredibly powerful, and it also shows people that you're listening and that you care. 2, you can comment on other people's pages, whether it's locally or in your industry. Engaging on posts from similar businesses, community accounts, or potential customers gets your name out and also builds a rapport. And also ask questions in your post instead of giving a call to action like sign up for my services or check out my upcoming products. You can ask questions like, what's something you wish you had help with when it comes to XYZ? People love to give their opinions, and so if you offer a place for them to do so, it will naturally give you the engagement that you're looking for. You don't have to spend hours a day commenting on different people's posts and responding. But if you take 10 to 15 minutes out of your time, it'll go a long way. Those are all the tips that I have for you today. I hope this gave you more ease and showed you how you can make social media work for you. If this resonated with you at all, please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for my next video in September. Also, if you're looking for more deeper support, I am hosting a social media 101 workshop where we are going to dive into how you can choose the right platform for your business, easy no fuss content ideas to get you started, how to make a realistic posting plan even if you're busy, and so much more. This is going to be a paid event and tickets are limited, so be sure to secure your spot. You can find all the info in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.